All right, so these are the utensils that my husband selected. Here's the bowl, the plate, and the cooking utensil, which is a potato masher. So my first type is going to be a banana. And then I'm going to use some strawberries. So as I'm creating this video, I need to talk about how well suited the tool is for the task and how I've had to repurpose the tool and what tool I would rather have had, and if the bowl and plate were adequate. Well, the bowl and plate, the bowl is definitely adequate. The plate will only serve as a place for me to select my fruit. And right now I'm just trying to look for, the fruit that is the most ripe. Okay, as for, I would rather have a knife instead of the potato masher, so I will have to repurpose this. So let's get on with it. I'm just going to kind of move this out of the way so you guys can see. So because I do not have a knife, I'm going to be using this edge, and as you can see, it's very blunt. And first thing I'm going to do is peel the banana. And I'm going to cut it up. Going to add that to the bowl. Then I'm going to cut up the strawberry. It's difficult to cut with this because it is not made to cut. So I am finding that having to use a tool for something it was not intended to be used for can be difficult, but it can be accomplished. I think about a time outside of here within my profession of teaching kindergartners where there was a need to repurpose one of our pencil caddies because in my infinite wisdom I thought it would be a good idea to just put the crayons in the caddy slot but keeping the crayons in the box. That proved to be an effort in futility because rarely, if ever, did those crayons make it back into their box. So I ended up repurposing the pencil caddy to hold the crayons. And doesn't seem like a big, repurposing, but in actuality, the design of the pencil caddy, in my opinion, was deep. And my thoughts are, I had a hard time getting my hand into that space in order to grab little bitty crayons, but being that the children's hands were smaller, it was perfect. So we did repurpose the pencil caddy to hold the crayons, and that was one way that I had to figure out a different way to utilize the equipment that I had on hand. So my connection to teaching, learning, and technology is pretty much that when you're teaching, or when I'm teaching, I have to think on the fly. I have to figure out what is the best way to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. Sometimes I don't have the tools that I need in order to do that, and sometimes I don't have time to make an order or to request it from my dean or anything like that. I'm in the moment, I need to get it done. It's very similar to, I'm in the moment, I need to get it done. I needed to cut this fruit, make my fruit salad. The connection that I'll make to this activity and my life outside the kitchen is that, like I said, quite often I am faced with the task of, trying to figure out how can I reimagine a tool or something, or within a situation. How can I do it effectively in a way that will get the result that I need? Outside of my kitchen, the way this activity kind of compares to my life is that, constantly within the scope of me teaching, quite often I have to figure out a different way to do something that normally, if I had the right tools, it would be no problem, easy, no fuss. Why did we ask you to do this? Well, I'm thinking because it gives me an opportunity to experience right in the moment what it's like to make do with what you have, to not have the option to go and grab something else. You're there, you're in the moment, you must get it done. How are you going to accomplish it? And this kind of situation gives me an opportunity to do that. How does it connect to teaching, learning, and technology? Well, in teaching, yes, we have a plan. We have certain items that we're going to get done. We have certain skills to accomplish. Same with this. The thing that needed to get done was I needed to make a fruit salad. As far as the learning portion of it, the learning is still going to happen. The technology part of it, in my opinion, is trying to figure out or trying to incorporate a way to use the technology in order to teach what I need to teach in the manner that I need to teach it. Here, I needed to, like I said, I needed to make a fruit salad. I knew how I wanted to make the fruit salad, and the tool that I needed to use, I'm going to liken it to like the technology. How would I have to repurpose my technology in order to accomplish a task that I was needing to complete? It's the same thought process I use to accomplish this task.